Now we're doing something a little different for this holiday season. Rather than turkey or ham, I'm actually cooking a couple of ducks. And what I'm doing here is I'm just taking out a few pin feathers that they missed during the processing of these birds. There we go, just take those out like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to crisscross the legs by just cutting a little bit of the skin here on the end. Then I just take the leg and tuck it through and cross it like that. Then you just take the other leg and tuck it under this one like that. I'll do the same here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to preheat the oven to 350. These birds are going to cook for 2 hours, but at the hour-and-a-half point, we're going to add this wonderful Mandarin sauce to these. That really gives them a great flavor. Now what I'm going to do is just take some salt and pepper and apply it all over the birds. So I think we're in pretty good shape here. There's no need to apply any oil to these birds. We're ready to go. One of them there, and put his leg back, and the other one here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just make a foil tent and place over the top of these ducks. I'm just going to wed these two pieces of foil like this, and then take the tent and just loosely apply it over the top of the birds like this. Yep, there we go. Keep some moisture in there. And now it's time to pop them in the oven, and they're ready to go. Now let's get to that Mandarin sauce. This is a recipe that belongs to a friend of mine who makes this regularly. It's so delicious. In a blender or food processor, start with 2 small cans of mandarins, one drained of its juice and the other with the juice. And you want to blend this until the texture is smooth. Then in a small bowl, mix 4 tablespoons of cornstarch and just a little chicken stock until the cornstarch is fully dissolved. Next, go ahead and pour the remaining 6 cups of chicken stock, the cornstarch mixture, and 1 cup of orange juice and 4 tablespoons of lemon juice into a deep pot. Give that a good stir and add the rest of the ingredients, which will include 2 tablespoons each of honey, soy sauce, sugar, along with 4 teaspoons of grated ginger, then the mandarin puree. Stir the mixture over medium heat until the sauce boils and starts to thicken. All right, and look at those ducks. Aren't they beautiful? Now I've taken these out, like I said, about 30 minutes, even 40 minutes before they're completely finished. You can see there's still some fat that's come off of the ducks, which is fine. Most of it, a lot of fat has already come off of them. What I did is transferred them from that roasting pan into a baking dish. And now it's time to just apply this Mandarin sauce. What you want to do while the ducks are hot is just apply this Mandarin sauce all over them. Down in the cavity of the bird, all along the sides, just like this. Look at that, beautiful. All right, here we go. All right, so now they're ready to go back into the oven. I'm not going to tent them because I want the skin to be crispy. They'll go back in here for another, 30 to 40 minutes. Now these birds will be ready to come out of the oven just about the time my guests arrive.